Yo, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to build a complete smooth movement system for your game in 2D Unity. And we're doing it in under 4 minutes. We're talking about a clean left and right motion with optional acceleration, jump height control like Hollow Knight, in addition to a slide mechanic, an air dash forward and upward, and even implementing a diagonal jump to add more depth for the movement. So first, make sure your player has a rigid body 2D and a capsule collider 2D component. Make sure its trigger is unchecked, because you don't want the collider of your player just ignores other colliders. Next, create a new script, call it player movement, and open it. I've already made this movement system, so I'm gonna explain to you by detail all these 560 lines of code. So for smooth movement acceleration, I used mathf.loop_time.fixData_time, which goes from the current speed, which is initially the minimum speed, to the max speed, which is the target speed. I mean, you really want to understand all these complicated functions and logics? I'm gonna leave you this script down in the description. Just copy paste it and shove it up your ass. Once you got the script done, get back to Unity editor. We have to make a quick ground check setup. So right click your player game objects and create an empty game object. Call it ground check and place it beneath the player. Go to your ground game objects, add a layer here and name it ground and assign it to it. Now in your player script in the inspector, set the ground layer to ground and the ground checkpoint game objects that we just made to the ground checkpoint slot. So this is so important to do in order to prevent our player from jump infinitely. So now let's head out to the movement settings. We got 3 variables here, a maximum and minimum speed and acceleration time. And like I told you before, the movement acceleration is optional. So if you want normal movement, just set the minimum speed and acceleration time to 0. But if you want the acceleration movement, just tweak these 2 values here. Next, the jump system. We got a jump that depends on how long the player holds down the jump button. Here is the minimum and maximum jump power. So we got a similar jump system like in Hollow Knight. Pro tip, always for a better jump feeling, set a higher value in gravity scale. It allows you to fall fast for me. Let's move on to the slide mechanic. Here we got 2 simple settings, slide speed and slide duration. It doesn't need any extra explanation because it's clear and obvious. Let's jump now to the dash system. I ain't explain all these simple clear variables here, so I'm gonna just give you a quick summary of this logic. So basically the player can only dash in air. He got 2 types of dashes, forward and upward. We got here max air dash, let's say 2 for example. So he can air dash consecutively, so it's either forward or upward dashes, or you can just combine them. So it's so easy and flexible. And finally, the last mechanic, diagonal jump. It's got the X and the Y jump force with the duration variables as well. So the way you can perform a diagonal jump is by pressing the jump button during the slide. So it gives you more control and freedom over the movement. You'll see here a lot of particle systems for the movement. Of course, it's optional, but it gives you a strong visual feedback to your game. So here, I implemented a lot of dust effects, some trace particles and shaders as well. So if you want for me to make a video how I made those effects, leave a comment down below. So that's it, I'll see you on the next vid.